I want to dive into a little bit more specific on what my best was, which was Colston Loveland, because I really feel like and rightfully so, we spent a lot of time talking about Kaylee. We talked about Ben Johnson. We're going to continue to talk about that connection and everything that is, in the grand scheme of things, what matters most. But on today, to me, what mattered most was that your number 1 draft pick this year, the number 10 overall pick in Colston Loveland, was out there and looked good. Let's not minimize that. It hasn't exactly been a great start to camp from the offense. So when we have something good like that to go off of, you guys know this about me. I am big on first impressions, especially when it comes to rookies in their first training camp. I think it matters a lot. I think it matters a lot that, we haven't seen Luther Burden at all. For example, on the more negative side, I am worried about that. In Colston Loveland's case, we kept telling you while he hadn't been on the field, he had been there. We'd seen him. He was wearing a red jersey in the spring. He was out there. He was working out. He was doing conditioning. So when we had the opportunity to talk to Ryan Poles in his office on Hogan Johns earlier this week, he's like, I feel like Colston Loveland's close to be full go, ready to go. And today we saw that. Not only did we see him out there, we saw him making plays. I believe he had 3 catches overall, 1 in 7-on-7. The other 2 are in team. And I think 2 came from Caleb. 1 came from Tyson Bajan, I want to say. But they all looked good. The routes looked good. Seeing him go out there against ones in his first rep and get open right away with a sharp route, I think really, really matters. I think it's a really good sign. So, look, this is a team that needs playmakers. If Caleb Williams is going to go through growing pains, which we all expect this year, the more weapons they can give him, the more protection they can give him up front, the better. This is a guy who plays both of those positions. His role's mostly going to be to run routes and catch footballs and make big plays, but he's also going to have to block. So that's the next step in all this. When the pads go on Tuesday, I will be circling 84. I will be watching him to see how that shoulder looks, how his strength looks, how he blocks a Montez Sweat if he ever has to and he gets put in that position, because that's going to happen in the season where you're going to, just because of the way the personnel is on the field and the way the defenses adjust, you're going to have to block a bigger edge rusher. Can you do that? And it seems like Colston Loveland's more than willing to do those things, but I want to see it too. But first impressions today, outstanding.
Yeah, look, I came up with the Loveland song a couple of weeks ago. Love, love, Loveland. You didn't really like the song, but it was a great song.
Yeah.
You are our tight end. Please be a 10, something like that. I forget the exact wording.
I'm glad I was on vacation.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal song. But look, everything that you hear about Colston Loveland, from Ben Johnson to those who are in just kind of in the trenches with the Bears, a lot of positive talk with Colston Loveland. And people that watched him at Michigan fans love Colston Loveland.
Well, you want to know who's somebody who saw him at Michigan?
Hub Arkish?
Yes, Hub Arkish. Also Rome Odunze, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Rome Odunze played against Colston Loveland in Michigan, of course, in that national championship game, and Michigan won that game. Rome Odunze was asked about Colston Loveland today, and this was a pretty funny answer.
He's a baller, man. I hate him, though. Like, Michigan guy. I can't stand him, man. No, I'm just playing. No, he's got the ring on me, man. He got his signing bonus the other day, man. That guy's got everything. I'm telling you. No, it's ridiculous. But, no, he's awesome, man. He's been great, great in the locker room. He's been great in the meeting rooms, I'm sure. Out there on the field doing everything possible he can to, one, get back onto the field. And now that he's kind of getting good reps in, it's been awesome to see. Great hands, very agile, can block. So I think everything you kind of desire in a tight end. So really looking forward to his development and the year he's going to have.
He had to sing?
What's that?
He had to sing yet?
He did sing. He killed it, too. He killed it. What did he sing? He said, Mario, let me love you. Okay. Right? Is that the? He killed it. He killed it, man. I wish that was on the, what's it called? Hard Knocks, yeah.
Let Me Love You, Mario?
You know that song.
Sing it for me.
No, I'm not going to do that because I don't do that. That's your role. You know that song. Everybody knows that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
baby, I just don't get it. Do you really enjoy being hurt? I gotta hear it actually played. Where's Bro Delicious? Hook me up, Bro Delicious. That's great. Great answer. Competitive.
Well, meanwhile, Rome is great with the media.
Phenomenal.
And he's great talking about his teammates, and he is looking good too. Despite some of the offensive struggles, I've had no issues with number 15.
No. Yes, on the field and off the field. But to the theme of this, let's call it a mini segment here on Colston Loveland. Thank you, by the way, because that would really suck if you got that pick wrong. Yes, the Bears need weapons, as you said about 6 minutes ago. Yes, they do. And this dude could give the Bears all sorts of options with Cole Kmet, as that Ben can play with, and would hopefully be just a huge boon for Caleb.